I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. In fact, ever since I started making YouTube videos. One of the more time-consuming things about making videos is actually setting up the shot. Making sure that you're in frame, the lights are correct, the sound is okay, and the background is nice. That actually takes quite a bit of time. Wouldn't it be nice if there's one solution where you can just hit record and everything is ready to go? I think I may have the solution for you. Let's call this one the One Stand Studio / Vlogging Setup. And by the way, this also works for streamers, video calls, and syempre para sa mga vloggers. Let's talk about it. I'm not the first one to make this type of video. In fact, marami sa YouTube ang gumawa nito. But the problem was, it's not locally available. So that made it a bit difficult. So I decided to make this. I had a few requirements for this project. First of all, syempre kailangan budget friendly. And it has to be easy to assemble, locally available, flexible, and of course, sturdy. So here's what I ended up getting for this project. For the flexible arm, I went with the loop alloy single arm monitor mount. I went with this one because there's lots of areas where you can attach clamps. This is also good because it's flexible because you can modify it with add-ons. You can make it taller if you want to, and you can even add more arms depending on how many attachments you need. There's also a laptop clamp add-on which you can use for iPads and laptops. And now for the attachments. I went with several attachments for my use case. I used 2 C-clamps, 1 gooseneck clamp, a super arm clamp, a laptop holder, and of course the camera and the mic. The C-clamps are fairly easy to use. It comes with a threaded mechanism and of course the clamp to attach it to any surface you want. The gooseneck clamp works securely, although the one that I bought does not have a threading locking mechanism. You just have to clamp it or clip it and that should do it. The super arm clamp normally comes with 3 points of articulation. This is a bit less flexible compared to the gooseneck clamp, but it's much more sturdy and it can hold more weight. The more expensive ones can actually hold the weight of a camera without budging. And now let's put it all together. Setting up the loop alloy arm is pretty easy. Once you decide which mounting mechanism to use, it's going to be pretty straightforward. And from there, it's just really a matter of deciding which attachments to use. For my use case, I used a camera, a mic, and a light, and a place to put on my notes. I actually shot this whole video in this setup myself, so you'd be the judge of how well it does. Personally, I can say it really works well, especially if you have a small space. Obviously, you can do a lot more with this. You can use it for streaming, use it for video calls. You can attach more things. If you want a multiple camera setup, you can do that. You can even do an overhead rig if you need that. And there's so many more possibilities you can do with this one. Here's the overall cost for the project to complete the stand and all the attachments. It's not a one purchase solution, but at least it's easy enough for you to accomplish on your own. Let me know in the comments below what other uses you can think of for a stand like this. If you want to know more about desk setups, click this video right here. As always, I'll see you in the next one.